Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chimoli. Today I'll be showing how to crochet this hat. I believe you'll enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate it. Like and also subscribe and watch more other videos. Welcome. In this video I'll be using a chunky acrylic yarn and a 3mm hook. Let's start off by making 9 chain stitches. So once you're done the 9 chain stitches, you'll have a total of 9. So you're going to skip the 2 chain stitches and make a half double crochet in the third one, meaning it will be in the 7th chain. So you'll make a total of a total of 7 half double crochet in your first row, because you skipped the 8th and the 9th chain stitch. Then after you're done with that row, you chain 1 and make a turn. Then at this point, because we want to achieve the ridge pattern, we are going to crochet just behind, on top of your, you find that we have to, like, you skip the normal way you crochet, you skip it, you just insert your hook at the back side of the top stitches to produce a ridge. You do the same thing, you stitch 1 chain, then you make a turn, and you repeat the same procedure you've done in row 2. You still make the ridge patterns. Remember, we are making the base of our hat, which can either be folded or just left, so it must form a ridge pattern. Continue making the same pattern of the ridge pattern all along until you reach a desired length. The desired length will be the circumference of your hat. It will be in accordance with the size of the head you want to make. As for me, I'm making a hat for an adolescent, like a 15-year-old boy, so I chose to use 15 inches. So make sure you measure the length of the base of your hat, but this one will be in consideration with the size of the head of the person you're making the hat for. After that, you fold into 2, then you'll be required to join the 2. You'll just join them using slip stitches, as you can see. There are many ways you can join. You can choose to use a needle. You just insert yarn in the needle, then you connect the 2. But as for me, I'm using my crochet and I'm just slip stitching so that I connect them. I attach them to each other because we need it to be round. From there, we're going to crochet our hat on it. It's not going to be our base. Then after you've stitched them, that means that is the negative side, so you'll have to turn it so that the side that you've slip stitched, it becomes the inner part of your hat. After that, you'll chain 1, then you make a series of half double crochets all around your first row. Continue making your half double crochets all along the first row, then you finish the row by making a slip stitch just on top of the first chain stitch you made. You chain one again, then you make the second row by making half double crochets all around, just the same way you did with your first row. Continue making your rows until you reach the desired length that is suitable for you to start reducing your heart. Reducing it will help you to achieve a curve at the end of your heart so that it looks prettier. So finish off and just keep measuring. Once you've reached your desired length, then from there you'll start reducing your heart. As for me, I measured, and the length so far it's around 7 inches. So you will measure, especially you just put in consideration the size of the head of the person you're making the hat for. So from there, for now I don't have the stitch markers, but you can still use some pieces of yarn. Then you mark 6 different areas around your heart. Those are the points where you'll be reducing your heart. So keep putting stitch markers at least around 6 points all around your heart. I have already made my 6. I've positioned the stitch markers at 6 different points around the heart. So where you meet your stitch marker, you reduce. Like now we had already chained 1. So we are going to reduce by making half double crochet in 2 stitches, then pulling the yarn once. Then we do normal half double crochets. So you keep doing the normal half double crochets. Then when you reach at the point where your stitch marker is, you're going to reduce. Like here we have arrived, so you reduce again. 1, 2, then you pull your yarn. So we have already reduced at that point. Then you continue making normal half double crochets. When you arrive at a stitch marker again, you reduce. So we are doing normal half double crochet, another normal half double crochet, another normal half double crochet. But because you are now at the stitch marker we reduce. So you'll keep doing the same thing all around all the rows. You'll notice that the more you reduce, the more your heart curves, and you'll be achieving that curvature. So keep doing that in all the rows, and then you'll notice that your heart starts curving. Look look at mine, it has started curving, although we haven't reached the right size. It needs to curve even further until the circumference is smaller, so that we can now pull a yarn through it. So I'll keep reducing it. I have a number of rows to complete it. So having made the reductions, that's how my hat looks so far. And as for me, I think that's nice. It's better. That now I'll just pull off. I'll chain, then pull off the yarn, then cut it off. I'll use that extra yarn that I've left to pass round at the top of that hat. So I'll pass it round using my crochet, and then I pull it again. But before doing that, I will turn my hat so that the inside I work while it's actually in the inside, so that all the messy leftovers will be in the inside. So as you can see, I'm using my crochet. I insert, then I pull the extra yarn all around that small circumference. Then after I've reached the end, I will just pull it and it will close that circle. After pulling, just fasten it and make sure it is tight enough so that we seal the space that is there. After you've finished, your hat will be ready to be worn. Chop off the extra yarns, then you can turn your hat to the other side, the other right side. So our hat is ready, but you can choose to fix a pom-pom to make it more beautiful, but still it's beautiful. Personally, I fixed my pom-pom, and it enhances its beauty, but still you